Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome to your October 2021 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. Make sure notifications are turned on. All right, Capricorn. Let's get started. Spirit, what's going to happen for Capricorn in October of 2021? There's the first card. Okay, under consciousness, dark thoughts. Okay. Under consciousness, happy success. And under intention, discovery. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Are you dealing with some kind of guilt about your success? Do you have status and money, or do you have something that a lot of people want and have that you totally enjoy, that you've worked for, that you're happy about, but there's some kind of dark thought there? I think Spirit is saying it's time to discover what's going on, because you've got kind of a dual consciousness here. And I think not only is it going to be more confusing for you, because you might go back and forth between different thoughts and feelings about certain situations or yourself, and it's going to be confusing for the people around you too, because one minute you're super happy and you understand your success, and then another minute you're feeling guilty, and maybe you want to help others who don't have as much success, but they're kind of standoffish and don't want your help, and you're not understanding, and you're trying to figure things out for yourself, and why someone wouldn't want your help, why someone would turn down a fix to a problem that you would have. Let's say you could fix somebody's problem with money, but that's not what they're looking for, or that's not how they want to solve this certain issue. So you're discovering more about yourself. You're discovering more about what it means to be successful versus not so successful. Other people in other lives struggle for most of their lives, or they struggle with this or that. For some reason, wealth, status, income is what is hitting me with this. You have a lot of money, or you have a lot of wealth, material things, assets, valuables, security, stability. You're very happy about it. Sometimes I think people may be jealous, and you don't understand why, and because you're generous and you'd want to share with other people your success, and you want to share your wisdom and knowledge, and you just can't figure out why some people are just turned off by that, or just don't want to listen to what you have to say. And so there's some discovery here, and the dark thoughts have to do with I guess in a sense feeling guilty, or a lot of not understanding isn't necessarily a dark thought, but I feel like that's where it started. And maybe now with certain events or things that are going to happen in October, it's going to put you in a darker state of mind about what it means, because you're trying to discover and understand what's really going on. But let's get some more information. Tell me more about Capricorn in October, Spirit. What else is going on with Capricorn in October? Okay. We have ask and receive. Sacred plan. Raise your vibration. And learning experience. Okay. So this makes a little more sense to me now. You're discovering a spirituality. I think you've spent a good part of your life on your physical successes. That's why you're happy and you have all the material, physical things that you need. The dark thoughts come in because some people are jealous or envious. They don't want to listen to your words of wisdom. You're starting to feel like you're being alienated, or you're not as wanted or as lovable. But that's also helping you discover your more spiritual aspects. I think that these dark thoughts have made you kind of question some things, go inside, ask and receive. I don't know if you've gotten any answers or you're upset. Maybe that's part of the dark thoughts, is you're not getting answers. You're asking. You're like, spirit, God, universe, source, whatever your beliefs are, you're asking and asking and asking, and things aren't coming through that you're not getting the answers that you want. And so that's tied into the dark thoughts too. So you have happy success on the material physical plane, but mentally and emotionally there's something lacking, and you're discovering that. And there's more to life than just physical pleasures and materialistic type of things. And there's nothing wrong with having those things or wanting those things. You've just come to a point in your life where, okay, I've got this. Now there's a sense of lack, or there's something, missing, or there's a hole or a void. And you're asking, you're going within, you're stepping in the right direction. But this is what Spirit wants you to know is this is part of the sacred plan, not necessarily either giving you the answers that you want, or maybe not even really fully answering, or kind of just, you get these weird impressions, or you get things that doesn't make sense and you haven't been able to put together to it's like you've got fragments or pieces of a puzzle all scattered all over the place, and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? This doesn't make any sense. So there's some dark thoughts in that too, and being angry, and why can't I just have what I want, or why can't I just have the answer that I want? So Spirit is encouraging you to keep asking, and know that this is part of the sacred plan. It is definitely a learning experience to pray or to ask for things and not necessarily receiving an answer right away. This is part of the spiritual journey. Everybody goes through this. And by sitting in prayer, that's kind of a meditation, and I'm feeling like Spirit says to raise your vibration, do some more meditation, do more time where you're just inside, just being still, listening to your own intuition or listening to your own thoughts, or if someone else's voice is in your head, listening to what they say, like taking that time and doing the inner work. Now, you've done all the outer work. That's great. And there's a lot of success with that. But especially since the dark thoughts are coming through and you're discovering some things, keep going. It's confusing, like this is a maze. Keep going through the maze in the dark. Keep asking questions. Don't try to keep the anger not necessarily under control, but in perspective that, okay, if you're not getting an answer that you want right away, if you're not getting the answer that you would like, you're getting something else. It's all part of the sacred plan, and it's all part of your personal learning experience. And all of that will help raise your vibration too. So you're coming into being a more whole person, holistic, encompassing everything, not just the physical realm, because there's a lot, I know, in society, it's emphasized all the physical stuff, right? You want to have a house, you want to have a car, you're supposed to, all these signs that you're successful on the outside, and all the physical signs. And that's what is emphasized and admired in Western society. But there's so much more to life, and that, I think, is what you're discovering, and Spirit is confirming that for you. And it's a maze. Trying to understand your spirituality is definitely a maze, and there will be good days, bad days. You'll get through a lot of the maze. Sometimes you just go in circles, but this is all part of the sacred plan, and it is a learning experience. So be patient, have compassion, persevere and you will get where you need to go. Okay, but let's go a little deeper even. What else do you have for Capricorn spirit for October? What else does Capricorn need to know about this discovery, about what's happening in October? Wow, okay, we got a couple cards. All right, so the first one is the Four of Swords, rest, okay? The second one is the Devil, which is, astrologically, this is Capricorn, represents Capricorn. The Two of Cups, union. The Three of Discs, works. And finally, the Tower. Okay, so there's something shocking, something upsetting by the end of October that you will discover. So the ask and receive, and I was talking about raising your vibration and meditating, resting, I think that goes along with that, taking that time to go within, listen, keep asking. You will receive answers, maybe not in the timely way that you want and maybe not in the way that you want, but it's happening. It is there. You have guides, you have angels, you have ancestors, spirit guides, whatever around you, and they are answering and they are trying to help you the best they can, but they know that this is all part of the sacred plan and this is a learning experience. And so the Devil is about the physical ego, stuff about status and success, and the Devil card actually represents Capricorn, or Capricorn represents the Devil astrologically. And while the Devil has a negative connotation, the actual Devil card is just about ego and living in the physical realm and just serving ego and making that number one or the most important. So I think you realize that this, this has to do, yeah, you have the success. You've done all the physical stuff. You've fed your ego. You've done the things that society says that this is what you do. This is how you be successful. This is how you be happy. But you're realizing there's some kind of hole or some kind of void, and there's more to life than this. Now that you've accomplished this, it's like, okay, what's next? Now what? Why don't I feel complete or whole as it is? So that's what you're discovering, is that other side. So with the Two of Cups here in union, to me, this represents more bringing together two parts of a whole. So like I said, you've mastered the outward success, you have the finances, the money, security, stability, health, that kind of thing. You've mastered that, which is more of a masculine aspect. It's outward. Now it's time to go inward, the feminine aspect, and being receptive and learning and listening and nurturing and that other side. So this is like bringing together your two parts, your masculine and feminine, the positive, negative, the dark, light, and being whole in that regard. And that is what you're discovering. That is what you're working on. And it's going to take some work. And I feel like there's going to be at least somebody that you can collaborate with, somebody that can understand some of this stuff that you can work with. And through this process, there's something that you discover that's shocking, that's surprising, that catches you off guard, that pulls the rug right out from underneath your feet. It'll be, I can feel like it's upsetting, and there's a sense of, I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know what to do now. But ultimately, the tower, like the devil has a negative connotation, but the card itself represents more, just like I said, the ego, and getting caught up in just that, as that's like the ultimate aspects of life, and being bound and chained by that. The tower has a negative connotation too, because it's shocking, it's fast, it's like the universe comes down and breaks down everything you've built up. But I believe that's part of the discovery, and I believe that's part of integrating that internal stuff and that asking for things. And so it's like a prayer of yours or a question of yours will be answered, and it'll happen quickly, fastly. It'll be unnerving. It'll make you feel unstable. But the good news about it is it breaks away and tears away all the stuff that's not useful. And then you get to start a new foundation and build up from there, something that's even stronger, better, happier, healthier. And it has to do with integrating both sides of your life, of being whole, being complete, and listening and taking your learning experience to the next level, and knowing that you're taken care of. And while you might still not understand everything, and it's going to take some time to discover that part of you, you're protected. You have people around you, or you have spirits around you and working with you. You guys are working together, and you get to start a whole new foundation and get that sense of completion, of wholeness. Okay, let's get one more message from Spirit for Capricorn, please. One last message. Oh, okay, well, that one fell, so I guess that's the one I'll go with. So that's the picture, that's the doorway or pathway. And it says, yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Yeah, so you are ready and you are set to have that spiritual connection and connection to yourself, a side of yourself that maybe you haven't discovered before or spent time in. And yes, this is the right way to go. Yes, keep asking, keep praying, keep meditating, reach for the sky, stay grounded, because you're ready. You're ready to go to the next level. Okay? All right, I think that's all the messages I have for you, Capricorn. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.